I didn't plan on hearing it, but sometimes fate hands you the knife and dares you to twist it. Her voice carried across the open patio, sharp and careless, dripping with a confidence she never showed me. I can dump him anytime. He's useless to me. Just a safety net. Laughter followed. Her coworkers, drunk on wine and gossip, egged her on. She laughed too, the same laugh that once made me fall in love with her. In that moment, the weight of our marriage collapsed. 12 years. Every sacrifice, every quiet compromise reduced to a punchline. I didn't storm in. I didn't beg. I just walked outside, pulled my phone from my pocket, and dialed one number. We met in college. She was magnetic, brilliant, and untouchable. I was the quiet one who watched from a distance until, one night, she chose me. For years, I believed I'd won the lottery. She said she loved my steadiness, my loyalty, my silence. But silence has its uses. Lately, I'd noticed cracks. Her late nights grew longer, her affection shorter. Her phone always tilted away from my eyes. I told myself not to jump to conclusions, but the truth has a way of bleeding through no matter how tight you bind it. And tonight, it bled like an open wound. The voice on the other end of my call belonged to her boss, a man I'd met twice, polished, calculating, the kind of man who didn't waste words. I didn't explain much, just repeated what I heard, her mocking me, her casual cruelty. But I added one detail she hadn't known I knew, a detail she thought she'd hidden: the affair. She wasn't just humiliating her to her coworkers, she was betraying the very man who signed her paychecks. I stayed outside, leaning against the brick wall, breathing in the night air. Calm, detached. I wanted her downfall to arrive without my presence contaminating it. 10 minutes later, I heard the shift. The glass doors swung open. Heavy footsteps cut through the chatter. His voice thundered across the party. "What did you do?" I stepped just close enough to see. He gripped her arm, his face twisted with fury. Her confident mask cracked. Her coworkers froze, wine glasses hovering in midair. She stammered something, but her boss wasn't listening. His eyes were locked on betrayal, professional and personal. Because she hadn't just been sleeping with a coworker, she'd been stupid enough to do it inside the company, under his nose, with someone he trusted. And now, in front of everyone, her empire collapsed. I walked back inside then, calm, controlled. Our eyes met across the stunned silence. She looked at me like I'd become a stranger. Maybe I had. I didn't speak. I didn't need to. The look on my face was enough. Cold recognition, the quiet satisfaction of a man who no longer had anything to lose. Her boss's voice sliced through the air. "Pack your things. You're finished." The room erupted in whispers. She reached for me instinctively, like I was still her anchor. But I stepped back, let her hand fall into emptiness. Leaving her there, unraveling in front of her peers, was the cleanest cut of all. I didn't yell, didn't gloat, didn't give her the satisfaction of knowing exactly how much she'd broken me. I just let the silence speak. The divorce came fast, too fast for her to scramble. I'd already gathered the evidence, texts, receipts, baits. The lawyer didn't blink. She lost the house, the savings, and every ounce of credibility she'd built in her career. I didn't ruin her life. She did that herself. I simply opened the curtain so everyone else could see. People ask if I regret it, if maybe I should have walked away quietly. No. She mocked me for being useless. But that night proved the truth. I'm not useless. I'm patient. I'm deliberate. And when you underestimate a man like that, you hand him every tool he needs to destroy you. I didn't shout. I didn't fight. I made one phone call, and I let gravity do the rest. Final reflection. Now, when I think of her laughter at that party, it doesn't sting. It reminds me of the moment I shifted from victim to executioner. Revenge doesn't need fire or chaos. Sometimes it's just silence, a single, quiet move, and watching them fall all on their own.